Here I have the fender extender. I have R and G front crash bars. Oh yes, I was going to discuss my 10,000 miles of BMW ownership and what I like and dislike about the BMW R1250. But then it started to rain, and all the thoughts of what I like and dislike about the BMW RT went out of my head. And basically, there's not much I dislike about it, and many things I do like about it. The thing I like about it the most is this boxer engine. It's wonderful. Right, let me turn off left here. Try not to get my ass run over, knocked over, whatever. The thing I dislike about the RT is the inability to filter. This is the worst motorcycle in the world, I think, for filtering. I imagine a Goldwing's just as bad. But the thing is very wide, so filtering is, how shall I say, I know the police filter on them, but people generally get out of their way because they've got blue lights going and flashing lights going and the siren, so it's not really the same thing. But filtering on this is not something I feel comfortable in doing. It's just too wide and unwieldy. But everything else, it's pretty good. Low speed maneuvering. I think it's because I have the handlebar risers on it. It just feels very heavy on the front end. But without these handlebar risers, they're up and backwards a little bit. I wouldn't be able to ride this motorcycle for very long at a go, because it puts too much weight on my wrists. So that's another thing that isn't the best on this. But in standard configuration, with the foot pegs in the right place and the handlebars in the right place, this is a very manoeuvrable motorcycle at low speed. Oh, it stopped raining. Look at that blue sky now. Welcome to sunny England. I do like the 6,000 miles between servicings though. Although my next one, which is in just under 2,000 miles, is going to be rather expensive. They've told me already that with the valve adjustment on the twin boxer engine, it's going to be around about £350. Which isn't cheap. My first two services were less than £200 each. Actually, the £5,000 one was about $175, which, I don't know, what's that, about £150, which is not very much at all. But anyway, so I'll get back to this in a bit. So before I was talking about what I like and dislike about the BMW here, and one of the things I like most about it is the weather protection. Because it was raining, it was raining a little bit, not significantly, but it was raining hard enough to get me wet. But the fairing of the BMW at 35 miles an hour, whatever I was doing at the time, kept 85% of the rain off of me, which is fine. This is the bike I ride when it's raining, because of the weather protection, of the fairing, of all this Tupperware. The Tupperware is one of its strongest points, but the Tupperware is also one of its weakest points, because you can't filter, or I can't filter on this motorbike, or I won't filter, shall we say. Because I'm as wide as a double-decker bus. So let's talk about the tyres. These are the standard tyres that came with the motorcycle in America. I'm not sure what they are, but I will insert the description up here somewhere or down there. What they are, they're okay. I don't think they're anything exciting. They're what they put on the North American version of the BMW R1250, because this was purchased in North America, and I do believe that they have different tyres than the ones purchased in England or Europe. My rear tyre lasted just over 5,000 miles because I got a bloody great nail in it, and that was the end of it. So I had to change it. But looking at my front tyre, I don't think it's long for this world. Whether it makes it to the 12,000 mile service or not is a matter of conjecture. It says school zone, but where the fuck is the school zone? Where does it start? So we're at about 60 degrees Fahrenheit. It is May the 10th. It's a bit rainy and it's a bit windy, but the fairing is doing its job and keeping most of the weather off me. I'm just wearing my single layer Dainese Bonneville motorcycle jeans and my Chase leather jacket from Merlin. My that was a gust coming off the airfield. Wearing my Shui GT Air helmet. And my Outlast impregnated gloves. Not really sure, are they? Halvarsons. My Halvarsons gloves. Ooh, there's a lot of wind coming off that airfield. That's another negative of the RT. It is very susceptible to side winds because of all the Tupperware on it. But I'm fine by that. You can chuck it though. It is very chuckable. It's a heavy old beast compared to some motorcycles, but it's very chuckable. I've had just over 10,000 very happy motorcycling miles on it. Best motorcycle I've ever had. It has its drawbacks. There's always a compromise somewhere, but it doesn't compromise in comfort. Since I put the sergeant seat on it, the original seats on these things are terrible. Yes, horrible, awful. Let's put the visor up, put that one down. There we go. So very changeable weather. Going from sunshine, wind and rain. This motorcycle has a built-in radio, which I never use. I just use it to show people that it has it. I quite like the analog instruments and also the digital display in the middle. I saw the 2021 RT yesterday at a bike show. If you've got a 1250rt, it's not worth upgrading. All you get is a fancy screen and a radar and a slightly different fairing. And I don't think that's worth the upgrade. Here I have the fender extender. I have R and G front crash bars. I have heat rear crash bars. I have lowered the foot pegs, and I have got handlebar risers, and this is a sergeant seat. They're the modifications I've done to my motorcycle, or improvements, whatever you want to call them.